Mirabilis, little bit restless. They sprinting away from the 1,000 meter marker. Piano Man on the stand side. Fire the Rocket, the pink cap. NATAL is right there. Big King on the left, red sleeves and cap. White blinkers of Bengal Boy, Golden Mirabilis, and October 11th. Not much to choose between these runners, the 7 runners. And it's Golden Mirabilis, Big King, October 11th. Bengal Boy's got the white blinkers from NATAL. Then Piano Man and Fire the Rocket. They get to the 500 meter marker. Big King just about the leader with Golden Mirabilis. And October 11th, Piano Man the stand side. NATAL's under pressure. And then Bengal Boy coming down to the last 250 though. October 11th, it's the front. Piano Man becomes a runner with Bengal Boy. And Piano Man now comes to the lead. And it's Piano Man who hit the front over the last 100. NATAL's taking off late on the outside. And NATAL swooping down to win it. NATAL has won it. Piano Man second, October 11th. And Bengal Boy. Just when it looked like Piano Man was going to win it, NATAL comes around them, makes up the ground after the absence, and just swoops down and ends up winning it. The Apprentice claimed the 4, and NATAL has now won 2 from the 3. Ends up winning it by about 2 lengths at the business end, the son of Argonaut, bred by Chevrolet Stud. Piano Man second, October 11th third, and then Bengal Boy. And they will follow then further back by Big King and Fire the Rocket. Number 1, NATAL, pays $4.50. Number 3, Big King was the tote favourite. So NATAL is at the back of the field, and it comes around them as Piano Man moves into the lead. The others are under pressure, but NATAL starts to make up the ground and runs on powerfully in the latter stages to grab Piano Man close home, and it goes to NATAL. This one owned by Labuschagne and Johnson, and wins it well. Until the running of the 8th and last, there's the quartet carryover back to the studio.
Well, what a win. Number 1, NATAL, the son of Argonaut, been off the track for 204 days. The last we saw him was on Vodacom Durban July Day, where he ran an absolute blinder behind Cutting Edge in that $1 million race. Lots been said about his merit rating. We have to give the handicap a due when it's time to give them due. And although this horse was getting 4 kgs off, he had a young kid on his back. And now that 96 looked to be a high rating for him, but he's come through and won an excellent race here, Michael.
Yes, Dees. You must remember the kid has taken 4 kilos off his back. It made a huge difference. I mean, this kid is, I gave him his first winner. He's a very calm rider. He's got a good head on his shoulders. So experience didn't come much into it. To me, it was more the way this horse was treated by the handicap in the 96. Yes, give him due, but he's a young horse. He's run twice in his life. To come in with 96, the horse could have been ruined. Unfortunately, I had a little setback, with him. I gave him a nice break, after July Day. And no, he's a smart little horse. I've had him ready for quite a while, but unfortunately, every novice plate and graduation race we had in was scrapped. So, eventually, I said to Mr. Johnson and Dr. Labuschagne, well, we just got to buckle down and run him in a handicap. And I got Calvin down from Johannesburg to come and ride him because he's up there now. And no, very nice. I'm delighted and, so pleased for Dr. Labuschagne and Mr. Johnson. And well done to Chevrolet Stud to breed him.
Yeah, stalwarts of the game, and nice to see these 2 gentlemen on course as well, leading their winner. And I'm sure when you were a jockey, you also rode many winners for them as well.
Yes, quite a few, especially for Dr. Labuschagne, going back to the Peri days. And, he had some nice horses in his time, And, but, just to come back to Calvin, I said to him, don't panic, let them all go have cut at the race, especially in the ground, and a little bit concerned, he seemed to lose his footing, but I probably think it's probably more through greediness. And, he gathered it up nicely, and when he pressed the button, he was there. Well done.
Nice to have Mrs. Costa on course as well, and I'm sure Vaughan at Shively, he'll be excited. I mean, this horse, he's been a lovely horse here.
A lovely horse. He's been on the phone. We bought him at the Durban sales. He didn't cost us much money. I begged Mr. Johnson, please, I want this little horse. And thank goodness they came to the party.
Well done, Michael.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Let's get Calvin in, and he's come down from Gauteng. He had a winner yesterday. I think that was a good win. I forget the name. What horse was that?
It was Bubble Run for Mr. Letzer.
Yes, that was a good run from your horse as well. A gutsy win there.
Yes, he actually dug down deep yesterday and he won a very nice race.
Well, you made the trip down. Michael said he wanted you on this horse, and talk us through it. You had a lot of ground to make up?
Yes, Mr. Roberts just gave me simple instructions on him. He just said, jump him out wherever he's happy and ride a confident race. If they go from me, I shouldn't panic and just leave him and build him up slowly. And it actually helped me because he didn't use much. And then when I asked him, he gave me till the finish.
What type of horse? What type of field? You the pilot, you would have known?
Yeah, he's a very nice horse, and I think he's got a lot of talent and he'll go very far.
I had a quick word with you in Joburg the other day. You're based in Gauteng now?
Yes, I'm now based in Gauteng.
And how many winners now, young man?
That was my 13th, sir.
Fantastic. Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much. I'd like to give a big thanks to Mr. Roberts and his owners for getting me up from Johannesburg to come right down for him. It's a very nice opportunity, and I'm very thankful for that. And I'd also like to thank the Academy for allowing me to come down for him.
Fantastic. Let's get Mr. Johnson in. I see Dr. Labuschagne there. Come through, sir. Okay, we'll just have Mr. Johnson. If you come to the race course on a regular basis in KZN, this gentleman never misses a race meeting, a wealth of experience and knowledge, and he's no doubt the best dressed gentleman on course at every meeting. Mr. Johnson, fantastic win from your horse.
It was a very nice win. We thought he'd gone. We thought he was too far back. But he did very well indeed with that weight.
We had a quick chat on Friday night about his merit weighting, but he came through to win a very good race here.
A very, very good race. We're very pleased. Michael chose this horse from Chiefly Stud, and he was determined to buy it. And we got it very cheaply, and he's showing quite a lot.
Well, yourself and Dr. Labuschagne will share a glass of champagne now after this win?
I think we'd have to shake a whole case. We're so pleased.
Go and enjoy it, Mr. Johnson.
Thank you very much indeed.
Well done to the owners here. Mr. Johnson and Dr. Labuschagne are on course. And number 1, NATAL, we'll have to pencil him after this win. 1, 2, 9, and 5. That's the way they finish race number 7. Coming up next, the lucky last. Closing off the pick 6 and the place accumulator. And let's not forget, a quartet carryover, estimated pool 350,000 Rand. That will take place at 17:05.